Welcome to Crypto Simulation Theory. I'm the Gaussian Snake. Today I'm going to talk to you about a brand new project launch protocol called Higher on Base. This just recently came out. There's, a little over a couple dozen projects on the launchpad. If you've heard of Solana's Pump Fund, it's kind of like that, but it's just a lot newer and better. So this doesn't mean that there won't be scams on the platform. I will preface this video by saying that the content that I'm about to share with you is extremely high risk, extraordinarily high risk. The market caps of the projects are super low. I am going to share one such project with you that I'm personally involved with, not in an administrative capacity, but as a token holder. And I'll be fully transparent with you about that. But the most important thing to say is this is not financial advice. Please take responsibility for your own actions. So let's move on and see what we've got in store for us today. So this is Higher, and Higher is a launch pad for people who want to create their own tokens. Again, not that different from Pump.fun on Solana, but it has some mechanisms built into it that are really cool. One of the tokens that I own and that I got involved with yesterday is a token called Luigi Mangione Sacrifice. And I will tell you all about it after I'm done describing Higher. So how does Higher work? Well, Higher is sort of like an incentive protocol. It allows you to launch a token without dealing with a lot of the burden that you have to kind of deal with when you launch it on your own. Now, this is not to say this is a better way to launch a token. I don't know what's going to come of Higher, but right now they definitely seem like they've got something going for them. So the idea is that these tokens evolve and grow with the community. And every time the market cap reaches a new milestone, this unlocks more features for your project. And so you have a mechanism known as token evolution. And this is where every purchase of the coin takes the token closer to its evolution. And as that evolution proceeds, the token automatically transforms. And you'll see the little happy face symbol also expand its arms. Another thing that's really cool is that if you buy your token off of the Higher platform, you actually get a conviction NFT. And this is a symbol of your basically being an early believer and investor in the project. And these can go up in value very quickly. In fact, one of them from the Harder project just sold today, I believe, for $20,000. And so the NFTs are there to basically incentivize early purchases and to provide you with dynamic artwork that you can be proud of, and it's permanent on-chain proof that you in fact are an early adopter of this project. And the only way to be eligible for these NFT rewards is to purchase tokens directly through the protocol. You can either use the buy function on chain or through the interface. Now, if you don't want to go through Higher, you can just buy off of Uniswap or Coinbase wallet, basically whatever you're comfortable with. Launching a token is completely free. You only pay the network's gas fees, and everything is done automatically through smart contracts, so nobody can mess with the system. And in fact, their protocol is fully open source, so you can check out all the information on it. I'll put the link in the video description. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and take a look at their Twitter. This is the Higher.fun Twitter. They already have almost 10,000 followers. And look, I know that there's going to probably be some scams on here. Okay. It's just, you got to be very careful. Do your research like you would with any other project. Look at what they reposted. This is the project that I bought yesterday. And I'm going to tell you all about it because I'm really excited about this one, Luigi Mangione Sacrifice. And yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, but just, you go through their Twitter. I'll post a link in the video description so you can check them out for yourself. And they are not a token, they are a platform. Let's be clear on that. Now, back to the website. Let's go back there. So if we go back to the trending tokens, you can see that Luigi Mangione Sacrifice, coming in with a market cap of only $125,000, is one of the trending tokens. Now, a little bit about this one. This one has reached level 2 of 7 levels in terms of achievement. Yesterday, in my Crypto Simulation Theory Telegram channel, which I have a link in the video description below, one of the guys who's been with me since I launched the channel, he used to be an admin. He basically helped do a CTO of this project. So this project did exist before he got involved with it. He did it. He did a CTO or community takeover, and I bought into this project at a market cap of $12,500. Yeah, I think the launch was around 10,000. So I got in 2,500 higher than that. This thing ran to $400,000 yesterday. And then of course pulled back when, people came and took profits, which you would expect on a 40x move like that. I still have my money in there. I did pull my initial out. I took some profits, very light profits, and then I actually put more in when we had a dip. And so we're just trying to maintain a floor right now. But I will tell you, the guy who leads up this project, he and I talk a lot. I have full trust in him. That doesn't mean you should, but I encourage you, if you're curious, you want to get involved with Luigi Mangione's Sacrifice, just come into my Crypto Simulation Theory Telegram. And if this project, I'm going to talk more about this one since this is the one that I own. But if this project doesn't interest you, there's other ones. There's Harder, which is at a $5.2 million market cap. IDK, which is at a $7.4 million market cap. Home, which is at a $175,000 market cap. If any of these things blow up, you could really make some serious money. But I only put in about 100 and something dollars into Luigi Mangione's Sacrifice initially because I didn't want to, when it comes to these nano caps, and that's what they are, I have found projects at really low market caps, and I honestly don't usually want to share them on YouTube because there's a risk they rug. But this one is doing really well considering what these usually look like. So I want to go to the DEX tools and show you a little bit about this project. So I just ignore the DEX tools score for now. This is just barely got taken over as a CTO yesterday. Market cap is at 125.35K, 55.2K liquidity. We actually have some of the whales in the project. I guess I'm sort of a whale, but I'm kind of low on the list. I didn't even make the top 10. So, but a lot of the top whales are providing liquidity through Uniswap v3. So if that's something that interests you and you become a whale of this project and you want to provide liquidity, just talk to the admins in the chat. And I'll link their Telegram. I'll link all the information in the video description. So this holder count is not entirely accurate, as is the case for most projects on Base. Okay, there's only, I think, a little over 100 holders probably, if I had to guess, somewhere around there. But of course, you know how Base projects work. They have the buy bot in there. There is no inflation, no taxes, none of that stuff. Liquidity pool was created just about a week ago, I guess. This is before the CTO, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the holder distribution. 50.34% is in the hands of the majority. Typically with a project this small, you're going to see distributions kind of like this. This is just kind of how these projects start. Again, I'm not advising that you buy this project. I'm just telling you about my own experience with it. So if you decide to buy it, that's on you. I'm staying in this to support my buddy and to support the people who are involved with it. But you certainly don't have to do that. But I don't know. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm really liking the vibe. So this is their chart. I'm going to throw some moving averages on it. So I got into this project probably like around here, somewhere in here. I don't know exactly where. And boom, I wrote up like a 30x or some crazy shit like that. And I've wrote this down too. But, it appears we are building out some kind of floor. Now, this is a bear flag. This technically is a bear flag formation, so this could break down again. It might not break down. This is an hourly time chart, right? We can't look at something with such little price history on any other. It is below its 20-hour SMA. It is above its 50-hour SMA. It is above its 100-hour SMA. It is below its 10-hour SMA, as to be expected. So I don't know if it's going to reclaim its 20-hour or if it's going to dump to the 50-hour. That is completely unpredictable. Micro caps like this have a life of their own. TA is really hard to do on them. And it's just one of those things where I just say, hey, be careful about how much money you put in these, because they can be so incredibly volatile. But the fact that this is sort of a poster child of a platform that is just launching on Base. It's Base season until proven otherwise. To me, that is a definite asset. So I'm going to turn off logarithmic for a minute to show you where we are in terms of the Bollinger Band. just because there's so little history here. Broke out of a compression, and it looks like we're riding in the lower levels. So I don't think we're going all the way back. I don't think this is going to go to the beginning. We've got some really strong holders, but it could happen, right? Like anything is a risk in this space, and you need to take responsibility for that risk. Don't ever blame anybody else for your actions. So we could see that there was some, pretty strong sell volume. My understanding is these were whales who were involved with the project before it CTO'd, but again, do your own research. RSI right now is trying to stabilize just below the 50 level, and you can see the MACD is starting to go light pink, which is a good sign that selling supply may be drying up. So that's my 1 hour time frame analysis, folks. It's really hard to do that on this kind of project. Okay, so what do you do? Well, I'd encourage you to go visit this Higher website. It's a hard one to remember. 7 hours on the Higher. I'm going to just link it in the video description, make it easy on you. And go ahead and check out Luigi Mangione's Sacrifice and come to my Telegram channel to talk about it if you're unsure. And, we're all about honesty and transparency at Crypto Simulation Theory. So, I've been in projects where I've held a fairly large position, which I don't in this one. And I'll tell you when the chart looks like crap. I'm not going to lie. I've done videos. I did a video on another project I was involved with, and I said, hey, this thing looks bearish right now. Like, that's just how it is. I'm going to call this in an unbiased way, as unbiased as possible. So you'll get that from us at Crypto Simulation Theory. And I'd encourage you to also visit the Luigi Mangione Telegram group. Say hi to me in there. And if you're into this, helping a little CTO grow and helping a little guy win, this is something to get behind, But if you're risk averse, I would really probably stay away from the Higher platform because you're risk averse. So my channel is for people who love risk, but I also cover Bitcoin and Ethereum for people who don't, and other altcoins too. But my audience, my target audience right now lately has been, hey, there's some risky shit out there. Let's vet it, make sure it looks good. Let's get into it and get out of it. So that's what some of my videos have been on some pretty risky low market cap plays lately. And some of them have worked out and some of them haven't. And that's just how this thing goes. So I've lost money. I've been rugged. I've lost lots of money, in this space. So I'm not immune to it either. So yeah, as always, do your own research, have fun, and don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Those are so important to say. Don't get too desperate with these really small altcoins. There'll be many more that evolve in the next year, and you'll have plenty of chances. Bull market is still very early, in my opinion. All right, folks, that's all for this brief Crypto Simulation Theory video on Higher and Luigi Mangione's Sacrifice. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please go ahead and give me a like and a follow. If you have any questions that you want me to answer right away, just comment in the YouTube comments. And be sure to join me in my Telegram group for the latest information on brand new projects. And who knows, we might even be developing some of our own in there. So, that could happen. And the other thing that you should know is that I'm keeping Crypto Simulation Theory free all the way through the end of this bull run for whenever that ends. Who knows, some point in 2025. But, all this is free of charge. So you can have access to the best alpha without having to pay some influencer $300 a month. Okay. I created this channel because I was sick of paying people all the kinds of money for information that I could find myself with a group, right? Crypto works best in groups. I think having just a single person to rely on as a master guru doesn't work. So we are very humble in Crypto Simulation Theory. We have people in there with many years of experience, both in the stock market and the crypto market, and with some strong analytical techniques. So yeah, I'd love to have you in there. You can follow me on Twitter and TikTok, YouTube as well. Oh, you're on YouTube. I have YouTube shorts that I do. And even on Instagram, I need to get the link up on there pretty soon. So I'm all over the place now. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys next time, and have a great day wherever you are.